In 1986, while the Asian Games were being held in Seoul, South Korea, a horrific series of murders unfolded on the isolated Paradise Island. Not one of the 16 villagers survived. When police finally arrived to investigate, all the bodies had mysteriously vanished. The ferryman warned them the island was haunted and urged them to leave before nightfall. Life on the island had once been simple. The villagers had just received another Best Remote Island award from the government, along with gifts of sugar, rice, and flour. These peaceful people lived contentedly, protecting their unspoiled corner of the world, but the next morning, 2 bodies were discovered. The only witness was a young boy who recalled seeing the butcher gambling with the victims the night before. When the butcher disappeared, he became the prime suspect. The villagers formed search parties to prevent more killings, but only found his shoes and cleaver at the cliff's edge. People speculated he'd killed over gambling debts, then taken his own life out of guilt. The teacher, more worldly than most islanders, doubted this theory. No killer walks around carrying the murder weapon, she argued. Unable to agree, the villagers decided to call the police, but the radio had mysteriously stopped working. Soon after, the doctor and hunter discovered another body in a cave, headless, but recognizable by build as the missing butcher. Panic spread through the village. As outsiders, the doctor and teacher fell under immediate suspicion. To avoid trouble, the doctor voluntarily locked himself up. That night, while looking through a picture book, the village fool found a note. The chief brought something he shouldn't have. Then he heard noises from the kitchen. A figure in white, human or ghost, he couldn't tell, was stealing food. Just as he stood there, frozen in terror, a figure in black burst into the chief's house. The chief woke with a start and roared for his son. Together they tried to catch the intruder. But when the son reached for the black figure's mask, a knife flashed, and he fell dead. The killer fled into the night. The hunter, standing guard in an alley with his rifle, had the black figure dead to rights. Then he glanced up the hillside and saw her, a woman in white. The sight knocked the wind out of him. In that moment of shock, the black figure escaped, and the white figure vanished like smoke. The hunter's son sensed something was wrong. He rushed outside to find his father lying in a pool of blood. The shock knocked him unconscious. The next morning, after the villagers revived him, the young man stumbled to the shore, raving. "There's something terrible on this island," he cried. "I can't take any more beatings." Without warning, he threw himself into the sea.